What's up guys, Boss here, and in today's video, I'm going to be playing Path of Legends again, but the only difference is I'm going to be playing it inside of Ultimate Champion, because as you guys can see, if I'll open up the leaderboard here, I'm 50-something right now, yeah, 56th in the world. I was one of the first 50 people to actually reach Ultimate Champion. I ended up getting it last night at like 5 a.m. I was thinking of recording a video right after, but I was so tired and obviously I just went to sleep. So here we are now, and there's about, I think like, yeah, a little over 200 people who made it. So it's still pretty exclusive. You can only match one of these 200 or so people inside of this once you hit Ultimate Champion, and then it's essentially pretty similar to regular ladder, but I noticed a lot of people are getting like minus 50, plus 50 when they win, so the trophies are a little different when you win and lose a game, but it's overall pretty similar. And the last few games I've been using this Royal Giant deck, as you guys can see here, but I ended up getting to Ultimate Champion with this 2.6 pretty toxic Monk Phoenix deck, but I'm going to be running this RG deck now. I think this is probably the best RG deck in the meta. Obviously has the Monk and the Phoenix in it as expected. Code Boss if you guys do want to support me in any Supercell game. But yeah, with that being said, let's get in the first match here and see if we can keep climbing up the leaderboard. Alright, so we found a match here against iPhone. So we have Goblins our starting hand. Yeah, there's 4 of them now, as you all know, and they're so much better. They might even be better than skeletons. And I don't know like why this deck has goblins in them, but I saw someone was like top 10 with this deck, and I started using it and having a lot of success with it, and they've been working out pretty nicely. They're really good against the graveyard, and there's a lot of people using graveyard. That might actually be the main reason, because graveyard pairs so well with Monk, and skeletons die to skeletons. They get one-shotted by poison, whereas goblins don't, so they're a much better counter. So that might be one of the main reasons. And also they do so much DPS, so on defense they get so much value now. So yeah, the Monk for 1 Elixir just gets guaranteed chip. It's pretty insane. He ends up going in for a bowler. We could maybe activate the King Tower off of it. He's gonna have to, I was going to say maybe go for like a tornado. Instead, he actually goes in for a freeze. We surround that bowler really easily with the goblins. Look at that. Because there's 4 of them, you can make the bowler have to shoot basically 4 times, which is pretty crazy. So it's way better than the skeletons for surrounding now, as you can tell. The RG gets 1 shot. We force a good amount of elixir out of him, so I guess it wasn't too bad of a play, even though, you know, it's unfortunate we didn't get any more damage. It's still, you know, he had to play 8 elixir. I'm going to go for a High Hunter just right on top of the Inferno Drag. He didn't even have a freeze in cycle. I think he had to play 1 more, so we could have played it lower, but I guess it doesn't really matter that much. So we'll just go for a Monk here. The Monk is okay against Bowler and Executioner because it kind of just like reflects it. That was kind of an interesting... Oh, never mind. I just realized it didn't cross over. I thought it did, but it barely isn't over the bridge, so my tower isn't helping out against it. That tornado was a little interesting, I guess, but we're not going to get the egg to hatch, so I guess he'll end up being fine. We'll go for a Hunter here. And actually go for a Monk at the bridge, because I'm pretty sure we could get the... Yeah, let's actually do this, and it's gonna send the... Yeah, look at that. See, that's what I was talking about. Like, it sends the rock back, and, like, look at all that chip damage we got on the tower. Pretty solid. I'm gonna go for a Fireball here. We'll go for... Yeah, Fisherman. And yeah, we should be fine. Goblins on top of the graveyard. And they don't die to a freeze, so as you can see, they were tanking for it a little bit longer. And we take some damage, but still a pretty decent lead for us. We'll just cycle our Phoenix in the back here and see what he wants to do. We'll go for a Monk in front. So this basically makes it really hard for him to go for a Bowler, having this Monk. Or he has to freeze it every time, which is great, of course. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to go ahead and pop the Monk ability. And as you can see, the Inferno Drag locked on it. We're going to get so much damage. This is looking pretty good for us, I would say. I'm going to go for a Hunter here. This is a pretty nice Fireball value. We didn't hit the Phoenix. That's unfortunate. And I thought I was going to get mine to respawn. Sadly, it did not, though. I'm going to go for a Monk here. Oof, it hatched. That's kind of unfortunate. I guess I'll just go for my own Phoenix. We have to pretty much have good defense, and then hopefully we'll be fine. I don't know, though. Maybe I'll go for an RG here, because it's going to force... Oh, nice. He played that Inferno Drag in the back, so this is actually going to be a pretty good push, I think. Maybe not, like, that great, but at least it... Okay, nice goblins again, coming in clutch. We're still winning, but man, this is kind of... Guaranteed damage from the monk. Guaranteed. Oh my gosh, monk is so broken. RG just to pressure. And the only way... Okay, nice. Nice. We got it. We won, I think. Okay, yeah. Fireball just to ensure we have the lead, but yeah, there's no way that Graveyard's going to do enough. Really nice win there against a Graveyard freeze deck. I feel like that Monk might have won us the game, the one that ended up reflecting the bowler shots, well, and then the Monk at the bridge. So the Monk kind of was definitely a key card in that match. It got so much value. Looks like we got a Mastery here. Oh yeah, it's the Goblins, because I didn't use them a lot before the buff, so now I'm going to be collecting the Masteries a lot more because they're quite good now. Okay, we found a game against whoever this guy is. This name is just kind of random, just a bunch of letters and numbers, kind of weird. We don't have like an amazing starting hand, but probably going Monk first play wouldn't really be that risky. So if he doesn't do anything in a little bit, I'll just go Monk in the back because I don't think it's really that risky. So I'll just do that. And okay, he's gonna go Phoenix. I mean, can't really say I'm surprised because pretty much everyone's running Phoenix, so I have no idea what kind of Phoenix deck it is, but we know he's got it, so... Oh, Executioner. I don't know if that was that great of an Executioner because he played it right into a Monk, and I can just do that, so it already lost a good amount of its health. Wow, that is very aggressive, that Graveyard. It will be a little hard for me to defend, though, because I kind of had to Fireball that, and I couldn't go for... like, I couldn't go for Goblins, because then the Executioner and the Phoenix would have been super annoying to deal with. Okay, let's do this. The Monk is actually going to tank for the Fisherman for such a long time. We're going to get a really solid amount of damage here. Look at that. Not quite... Oh, actually, we did take the lead. Never mind. I was going to say, like, not quite taking the lead, but we actually do. So, yes, tons of different Graveyard variations. So, you gotta love having the Goblins when you're against Graveyard. They don't die to the Skeletons or to the Poison immediately, which is pretty good, obviously. I would like to activate the King Tower off of that Executioner, so I'm going to try to pressure the opposite lane and see if I'm going to be able to do it. It could be a little hard to do if he prevents it, but if he's not paying attention, we could, I guess, probably do it. Okay, nice. I think we are going to be able to activate the King Tower. No, wait, what? Somehow it didn't activate, actually. Like, I thought it was for sure going to. We almost took his tower, though, and I guess a 2-tower situation is pretty good for us anyway, because we're using RG and he's using Graveyard, so we're not in a bad position. It's just kind of unfortunate that I wasn't able to defend his Graveyard, and it didn't activate. Alright, we should be able to pretty safely Fireball the tower now. Yeah. I was just making sure we were in a good spot to do so, and I would say when we have 2 Phoenixes down, that's a pretty good time. I'm gonna Fisherman, try to pull this Executioner in here. Yeah, the Executioner is so good against the Phoenix. Definitely one of the best counters to it. I'm just going to Fireball cycle him. Like, if he's going to give me Fireball value like that, I might as well take it. Because I can't really Fireball anything in this matchup anyway. Pretty much the only thing is the Executioner. That's it. Nothing else I really get value from. That was a very weird graveyard. Oh, that was a horrible graveyard. Not just weird, it was horrible. I'm definitely going to RG in the pocket here. I know he can NATO, but it's still a good play, I think, to pressure when he was that aggressive. The next RG I play, I'm definitely going to play it just at the bridge so he can't NATO it away. Okay, nice. The axe is getting sent back of the Executioner. I'm going to Hunter to try to kill the Phoenix. Okay, yeah, we do. It also should take out the egg. Yeah, the RG shooting the tower. Okay, nice. That should almost be Fireball range. We just have to... Oh, nice. He didn't even stop the RG. So nice. Nice win there against another Graveyard deck. Executioner Graveyard is pretty popular. Just tons of Graveyard Freeze right now. Like, some people are using Graveyard Poison. Just Graveyard is all over the place. Another popular deck right now is Miner Control. So pretty much Miner Cycle and Graveyard are I think the two best decks in this current meta. And then RG might be... I don't know, the third or fourth best, but it's kind of hard to say because it's a new meta. But anyway, I'll see you guys when we find the next game. Found a match here against Vigo. Alright, so we got Monk, Goblins. Okay, he's going to go for Rage first play, so he's probably using like Elixir Golem or something. Yeah, well, there it is. This will be interesting. I haven't really played against Elixir Golem too much with this deck, but I would assume it isn't like horrible. I don't know though. Let's just see what happens. I really don't know what the matchup is. We have to try to get a Fireball down, I think, on top of all this. Oh, nice. We clipped the Heal Spirit. That should be defended really easily. Maybe? Okay, yeah, the egg didn't hatch. We're fine. Oh, nice. We're going to get a Phoenix. I'm definitely going to play my own because he spent quite a lot of Elixir there. And with the Hunter there, too, I definitely think this is a really good counter push play because he doesn't have a big spell. I don't know how he'll defend this. He goes for his own Phoenix, but that's going to be tower down. We're already in such a good position right now. Well, okay, I lied. Not tower down. Not tower down. He's got a whole 44 health still on top of the tower. Okay. I'll just go for a Monk. A 2-tower game is good for RG, so I want to ideally take the tower as quick as I can. So that's why I'm just going Monk here to, yeah, finish off the tower. He's going to actually just set up a push, so I'm likely just going to ignore the Phoenix in the left. I don't really need to do anything, because the egg isn't going to, unless he gets like a Heal Spirit down or something, otherwise... Oh, I just realized that was a Respond one already. I didn't know that. I'm going to Fireball this. Yeah, the Hunter gets so much value in this match. It's kind of absurd. Not enough, though. I don't think. I can't defend this. Or wait, maybe I can. It was looking like I wasn't going to be able to stop it, but last second I was able to defend. Okay, that was pretty nice, I guess. I don't know if I'm going to be able to defend this push. They're getting a lot harder to stop. Oh, the Elixir Golem got pulled forward. I don't know, guys. Wow. How did that Elixir Golem not take out my tower? That is so lucky. I thought I was gonna have my tower taken when there was 3 seconds left, but then when I saw there was 2 seconds left, I was like, let's just log. I'm probably gonna lose my tower anyway. But no, somehow it didn't hit my tower once. That's I'm honestly I'm kind of in disbelief. I don't know. Yeah, that's annoying. The Elixir Collector is gonna be pretty valuable for him. I wonder if I should just pressure with an RG because, you know, he is still kind of in an Elixir deficit. Like, he might be able to defend this, but I don't know. It's going to be pretty hard after playing an E-Giant. Like, maybe we take his tower and then he takes ours. I guess we'll see what happens. Obviously use the ability here. Oh, it's going to go down anyway, even with the ability. I'm going to try my best to activate here. This is kind of like a tornado placement that sometimes they're... Yeah, there's no way I was going to defend that, so I didn't even bother, Oh, the A gets pulled by the fisherman. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I guess I'll just go goblins to pressure and cycle. Yeah, the Elixir Collector is pretty valuable for him. I don't even know if fireballing it is a good play. I just can't really... Like, I don't know, like, what I'm supposed to do if I don't fireball the Collector. But, like, he's just going to mirror it anyway if I fireball it, so... Yeah, this is just pretty hard, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I defended somehow. Nice, I guess. I don't think I'm going to be able to defend this push, though, that he's about to do. I guess we'll see, though. Like, it's pretty much impossible to defend E-Giant without a building. But yeah, Eh. That's unlucky. He keeps getting the phoenixes to spawn again, and I don't. Like, that's the main problem we're having right now. I feel like it's almost luck. Even though that might seem weird, I just feel like he's getting lucky with the spawns. And, like, we're not. Like, that's the main reason why we're, like, losing. Yeah, and it's a hard counter anyway. Yeah, he didn't even do anything that special. Like, it's just kind of... It's almost 100-0, I think, because the E-Giant I just can't defend. Alright, we're against Kuchiku. Hopefully we don't lose this, because this guy's, like, 200 lower than me. Yeah, and I don't want to lose either, because I don't think Kuchiku is... no offense, that great, so... kind of want to win just based off of that alone. Alright, we're gonna go Hunter here. And I shouldn't have said that because I think now you guys are gonna think I was kind of toxic, and it's kind of well, like, and there's a reason why. It's because of some of the plays he made in CRL were just so, like, stupidly bad. That's kind of why, but a lot of you guys might not know that, so I should have probably explained that before I just, like, called this guy, like, kind of bad. But that's, like, what a lot of pros were saying. But that was, like, a couple of years ago, so... Anyway, let's see here. He's probably... Okay, why is there so many people running Graveyard? It's so good, I guess, because I'm playing against it pretty much like every other game at this point. A pressure with an RG here, it should be pretty good. And then we'll go Monk, which should counter most of this pretty well, I guess. And go for a log. Yeah, pretty good log, I guess. He took the lead, but I don't think that egg is gonna hatch. What? I don't know how his egg hatched. That's like super unlucky. Let me go monk, because it'll actually throw an axe back on the tower if it... There we go, yeah, nice. Cool, killed that. Only annoying thing is the stupid, executioner. Oh, he froze that. That's fine. I'll just go for... we got a Phoenix. I don't know how much it really matters, though. Look at that fireball value. That was very aggressive graveyard. I don't know how I feel about that play. Like it got him a lot of damage, but this counter push is going to be quite challenging for him to defend, to say the least, because he doesn't have that freeze. He didn't have it right away, so he took some damage. Not as much as I thought, though. That's kind of wild. Like, this... Phoenix is so broken, it's actually not even funny. Okay, there we go. That axe of the... Nice! It was locked on the tower. The monk literally won me this match. It's kind of like what happened to the bowler with that one game. That happened in with the XE in that game. There we go. Managed to win this one, only giving us 13 because he's so much lower than we are. This is what I was saying. Like the trophies or the points you get are like so whack. Like let me go to the leaderboard. He's probably one of the lowest actually. Kuchiku, I would guess. Yeah, he's like literally the second to last person. I don't even know how you could even drop below 1500 because when you get to the point where you're at like 1500, everyone you match is going to be higher than you on average by like 100. So when you lose, you're only going to lose like probably like 20 or less. So I don't even know like how people are dropping this low. It's kind of weird. But that's why there's kind of the middle. Like I'm kind of like around the middle, like on the lower end right now. Because I had some loss I didn't show, but it's very hard to get to the top because basically it's kind of the exact opposite. When you're low, you are only going to lose like a few, but when you get high up, because there's so few people in this ultimate, you're only winning like 10 trophies or like 15 at most a game. So getting to first is super difficult. So anyone playing in the top 10, it's like kind of hard for them to do that because like literally when they lose one game, it's worth the same amount as like probably like 4 wins or something like that. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. This meta is like so stressful, so I had like a lot of loss I didn't show. I probably would have won so many of them if I wasn't recording, but because the Phoenix and the Monk are like so like broken and also a little bit complex too, like it's hard to play and like commentate and play at the same time. So that's like the only reason why, one of the main reasons. I think probably half of them I would have won if I weren't recording. I'm not like lying, I truly believe that, but you know, it is what it is, and at the end of the day, content is the most important. It's not even in the season anyway, and I'm just, you know, kind of having fun learning these cards. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Make sure to like it if you did enjoy the video, subscribe if you guys are not subscribed already, and I should have a new video coming out very, very soon with another very solid deck. Minor control seems to be really broken with these cards, like minor Phoenix cycle, so it's like minor queen Phoenix poison, something like that. So maybe I'll test that out, and yeah, thanks again until next time, guys.